and welcome to Senior Moments. I'm your host, Vicki Peterson. Get your pen and paper. You know I tell you this every week to get your pen and paper because we're here to give you information and you're gonna need to write some things down. So my guest today is Mr. Patrick Boquette. He is coming here from Pharmonique to tell you some little secrets about the pharmacy and how you can get them delivered home, measured for you and all that great stuff. So we're gonna take a short break and we'll be right back with Mr. Patrick Boquette.
Hello, my name is Terrence White, and I'm the Executive Director of Community Action of Greater Indianapolis. Serving the counties of Marion, Hamilton, Hendricks, and Boone, our mission is to empower those we serve to be self-sufficient and self-reliant. We offer a variety of programming, including senior and youth programs, case management, weatherization, financial coaching, and more. Please visit our website for more information or call 317-396-1800.
As a teacher, having a foster grandparent in my room, it enables me to have an extra set of hands. It's been fantastic having Grandma Freddie in our room. She works individually with children.
It is the best feeling in the world. In the beginning, Denham was very quiet, very withdrawn. Now he has more confidence in what he's doing. His writing has improved. I'm proud of the work that I'm doing. They impact me as well as me impacting them.
A Senior Moment with Vicki Peterson.
Seniors, maintain your independence. That's right, whether you're active or homebound. Helping Hand Senior Care can help you with the activities to keep you living in your home. We're licensed to help with like meal preparations, laundry, housekeeping, and even companionship. We accept these forms of payment. Call us today, 317-677-5573. Welcome back. You're watching Senior Moments. I'm your host, Vicki Peterson, and thanks for coming back joining us. I hope you got that pen and paper like I asked you to do. Okay, as I promised, my guest today is Mr. Patrick Boquette from Pharmonique. Hi, Patrick.
Hey, Vicki, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
It's an honor.
Oh, the honor's all mine, Patrick. The honor's all mine. Okay, so first of all, Patrick, tell them a little bit about Mr. Fabulous Patrick.
Oh, well, you brought in the other part, but that's okay.
Okay.
I wear a couple of hats, Vicki, you know, in my life. But this one I'm wearing today is the marketing director for Pharmonique Pharmacy. I started with Pharmonique 5 years ago. And I was currently working with seniors. I believe that's how we built a relationship. Vicki, and I think that God just moved me into another direction to be able to meet more seniors and also to be able to tell them about a service that is actually well needed in our community. So being with Pharmonique for that amount of years, it's just that I'm looking to continue the growth with the company because we provide a wonderful product that we'll be talking about today.
Yes, you are the
marketing director.
The marketing director.
I'm the marketing director over our Pharmonique services.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about who is Pharmonique Services?
We are, Vicki, a retail pharmacy located here locally. And the difference is with our retail pharmacy, Vicki, we are licensed to work with several of the hospitals that we're partnered with. And I'll name a few of those. We've got Eskenazi that is in partnership with us, as well as St. Francis. And also, too, we're working with IU. And we're a pharmacy that just provides different services that your other local pharmacies don't provide. And one of those is what we're going to talk about today, and that's our pre-sorting of our medications that we provide.
Okay, so what do you do for Eskenazi and IU? How's that partnership work?
Well, that partnership, we have been working with them going on about a great 4 years. Ooh. So the partnership with them, and you would wonder, why would a hospital utilize another pharmacy where they have pharmacy within a hospital there? Well, the reason is, Vicki, is because Pharmonique Pharmacy provides the pre-sorting of medications, and we also provide a very open, unique invoicing program, whereas we want our patients to understand that they never have to go without their medications due to a cost factor. So what the barriers that the social workers may see in regards to patients coming back in, having a high readmission rate at one time, where now Eskenazi does not have that high admission rate. You know, because if the social worker sees a patient, and that patient may have a barrier in regards to picking up their medication, the patient may have forgetfulness where they've have forgotten to take their medications and things like that. So with Pharmony, we provide different services that will assist those patients in being able to, one, to remember to take their medications, because we have a reminder notification system that actually calls the patient at a set time that they would like to put on their system. So if a patient gives me a call and says, Mr. Patrick, you know what? I would like to have the system call me at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I would also like to have it at 6 o'clock in the AM, or 6 o'clock in the PM. Well, we can do either or, you know, or they can do both times, you know. So that is just a friendly reminder to say, hey, don't forget to take your pharmacy medication.
That is an awesome service.
Yes.
What is Unique Dose product? What is
Unique
that?
Dose product is the product here where it is a pre-sorting that we do on a monthly of medications for the patients. So what that means is we catch all the patients' medications up on their cycle for them. And then it's tabbed out for them. It tells the date, the day, and the time of the medication and the description. So it comes in different sizes. I bought this one, Vicki, so that you could see it in the larger size. But then also, too, we have it here for those individuals that just have smaller dosages. But we've got some patients that are actually taking 21 or more medications a day.
And you guys pack them up for
Yes,
them?
and we package them up for them on a pre-sorted packaging.
Oh, wow. That is awesome, Patrick. So how did you get involved with Pharmonique?
Well, I got involved with Pharmonique because I was currently working on one of our other sides of the company that Pharmonique owns, and they was like, you know what, we want you to try something. We want you to look at our product, and we want you to come aboard on the other side of the team. So I was able to do that, and after I realized and I saw the magnitude of how this could help so many people, I just got excited about it. You know, because there's so many of our seniors that need this, because what they're doing is they're pre-packaging them, pre-sorting them at home themselves. So really, Vicki, what this is if you think about it, it is the pill separator at home that they're using.
Okay.
So what this does is it's error-free, because if you're pre-sorting and you happen to drop that wrong medication that you might overdose, you might put two in this, and one should go in the other one. So this is a program that provides the multi-dose packaging, and it's pre-sorted for them, and it's done for them on a monthly every 30 days.
Oh, so what the doctor calls you guys?
Exactly. What happens is we have built the relationships up with the primary doctors for our patients. So what we do is in the intake office, they will contact the patient's doctor for them in regards to getting set up with their refills. So it takes a lot away from the patient having to deal with their medications, because we have built that relationship up with the doctor's office, and they have become very familiar with our services. So they know when we're calling about a Mrs. John Doe or Mr. John Doe that we are their primary pharmacy, and we're going to be requesting and asking for their medications. So it just works perfect.
Or they come to the patient already bagged up,
Yes.
and they know what day, and
Exactly.
they don't have to worry about that little box anymore.
Right, they
and
don't have to worry about the little box.
putting the
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Now that's a great service for seniors.
Yes, it is. It
I
is.
mean, that is a great service for seniors. And then you guys deliver it to them.
Yes, we do. We do delivery service as well. We provide the delivery service, and the delivery service is done off of their zip codes.
Okay.
So we go by a zip code for the patient, but if the patient actually has a new medication, and I'll give you an example for your audience. If the patient has delivery day on Friday, and the patient goes to the doctor on Thursday, well, the doctor might go ahead and write a new order for a new medication, or the doctor may even discontinue a medication that the patient is currently on. Well, with that being seen and done on a Thursday, that's a new medication, so that's going to actually come out on that day versus on their delivery day.
And then you come back on Friday with the regular delivery.
If we were coming back out, we wouldn't come back out on Friday, because what we would do is we would look at that patient's profile. And if
Okay.
that patient profile had medications that were due out on that Friday, we would go ahead and put all their medications together and deliver them all on that
Thursday. That is awesome. So then you go back, let's say Mr. Doe already has been delivered his box of medicine for 30 days. And then he went to the doctor week 2.
Yes.
And the doctor took him off for certain meds. Do you guys go back and redo that? Or it's
No.
up to Mr. Doe to take that one
Yes,
out?
it's up to Mr. Doe to take that one out, because what we would do is we would send him medications in a vial, which is a pill bottle.
Okay.
Up to the next packaging date for him.
Okay.
So that we can go ahead and make sure that we're getting that medication back into his unique dose packaging.
And what would you say the advantage for the seniors? Do you just do seniors only?
No, we just do not
Let's
do
go
seniors
there.
only.
Let's go there first, okay.
Is open to anyone that is taking 4 or more medications.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
And they can select the service if they would like to. Sometimes some patients, we realize that they're stuck in their ways, Vicki. Some patients are set in their ways. They want to still continue to provide the pill bottle, which we do as well. And then there are some patients that say, you know what, I was in the hospital and I was given a punch-out card, or I was in a rehab and they was doing a punch-out card. We also provide that as well, you know. But this unique dose is our baby right now. And this is what is helping patients to stay healthy. That is one of the advantages, because it's allowing them to be able to continue and have wonderful and successful health care.
That is really great. So tell us again, this is like the smaller version?
Yes, this is the smaller version of the unique dose packaging. And like I said, I brought you both of them so that you could see that it does come in a smaller package. What I like about this, Vicki, is because it's also error-free. And then what you do is here, you fold it on the perforated line, and then the patient would go ahead and take it off.
Okay.
Like that. And then what they
their
do,
dose.
as you can see, I'm going to show you how easy it is to tear for a patient. See how easy that was?
Oh, yes.
You know, so it allows them to be able to take this medication, even if they were going somewhere out that evening,
Right.
the family may have been taking them out. Well, mom says, you know what, I've got to take my medication at night. Well, mom can take that off. She can put it in her bag with her and take it with her, and it's so easy. For her to utilize and open up right there. Well, not only that, what's beautiful about it, think about the times that you're traveling and the times that you've got to put medications. Let's just talk real. Most
Yes.
families, individuals, they take medications and they put them in a Ziploc bag. Okay. So it's like they're taking their meds traveling. Well, the beautiful thing about the unique dose packaging, look how simply I'm going to do that. And that still allows them to be able to package their meds, take them with them, and be able to travel with them.
That is really very unique.
Yes, it is.
Unique. We're going to take a very, very short break, and we're going to come back and talk some more with Mr. Patrick about what benefits it is to have these and how you can get in touch with him to get it started with Pharmonique. So with that being said, keep that pen and paper handy. You will get his number, and call a friend and let them know you found somewhere where they can have their medicine delivered for them. So be right back after this quick short break.
A senior moment with Vicki Peterson.
Seniors, don't be scammed. Never answer your phone to numbers that you don't recognize. Never give out personal information over the phone. Never answer your door. If they keep knocking, dial 911. If you've already been scammed, don't be ashamed. Call your local prosecutor's office. If someone is using your name to open accounts, make purchases, or even get benefits, call the Federal Trade Commission.
When it comes to your money, whatever you want to get smart about, you can find at smartaboutmoney.org. Smart About Money is a free online resource. We are a non-commercial, non-profit organization dedicated to helping people just like you get information about money. For everything from how to build an emergency fund to how to deal with job uncertainty, smartaboutmoney.org has the answers you've been looking for. Smartaboutmoney.org, the easy place to start when you want to get smart about your finances.
Over 70% of Americans want to spend their final days at home with family and friends.
With hospice care, we can take care of your father at home, right in his bedroom, including visits by a nurse.
I'm so relieved to hear that.
This will make Grandpa really happy. He's comfortable and pain-free.
Visit our website at www.hospicesupportfund.org to connect with your local nonprofit hospice and download our free end-of-life planner.
Welcome back. We're here with Mr. Patrick Bonet, and he is talking with us about Pharmonique and the pharmacies that they deliver, the way they deliver the new way you can get your medicine. You don't have to worry about that little pill box anymore, as I said. So, Patrick, tell us how. Now, I have a question first.
Yes.
If they have AM and PM,
Yes.
how does this box work for them? Do the AM come out? It comes out in a rotation?
Yes. Okay, what happens with the packaging here, Vicki? It is a AM and PM packaged box, so it's on a continuous cycle. And so it will come out AM, and then also to come out, the next one will be that PM medication. Now, we do have some patients that they have a set system at home that may work for them, and they may say, you know what, I would like that, but is there any way that I could have an AM and a PM box, which is separate, so that they can actually distinguish the difference from, because sometimes I've had some patients that tell me, you know what, Mr. Patrick, I'm really stuck on my system that I like to utilize, and that is I keep my morning medications in the kitchen, and then I keep my PM medications bedside. So what we do is we go ahead and set them up with an AM package so that we want to make sure that the services that Pharmonique is providing is the services that are being set for that patient. We do not want that patient to change or differentiate from their way of life if this is working for them. But what we want to do is we want to be able to give them more healthier situations and services that we can provide for them.
Okay, what do you think the benefits for them is having this unique dose?
The benefit for patients to have this, first of all, if you have a caregiver, it takes a lot away from the caregiver that's having to go and pick up medications, you know, having to come to the residence, you know. At this given time, when you're dealing with seniors and people that are taking multiple medications, I think that the time and the value of a caregiver coming in is more than the time for the caregiver to be spent with that patient versus not having to run from pharmacy to pharmacy. You know, they're having to come there and do this for mom or dad. You know, their situation, they don't know if they're going to make a mistake. So it allows us to provide to them this service, and it allows them to be able to spend that more personal time with their caregiver.
So if I take care of someone,
Yes.
and I would tell them, oh, I saw this program. There's this company called Pharmonique. Why don't you try that? How would they get in touch with you guys to get it started? Do I tell my doctor? Okay.
Well, this is the best way to reach us would be to call. Our telephone number is 317-293-1700. Once again, that number is 317-293-1700, or they can go on our website, which is www.pharmonique.com.
Okay. And they'll say, wow, I saw this Mr. Patrick on TV talking about it. And
yes, and they can
then
ask for me.
There you go. Tell them to ask for Mr. Patrick.
Tell them to ask for me.
That's right.
Exactly.
And then what where does it begin? How the journey starts?
From
there?
that journey, then what we do is we will take some information down from the patient, and then from there we would contact their doctors for the current medication list. And then what we would do is we would transfer from the current pharmacy that they're using, and we would become their primary pharmacy. So we would contact their pharmacist and make sure that CVS or Walgreens or whatever they were using, they would be transferred back over to us.
So you guys do all the work.
Yeah, we do all the work.
All the patient has just make a phone call.
Right.
That is really awesome. That is really great. So what are the advantages you see what are seniors, some of the things the seniors share with you about what they like about this particular?
Vicki, I've had some stories that some of the seniors just told me this is life-changing for them, and it just has allowed them to do so much more other things in their life. This is something they don't have to worry about pre-sorting their medications. It's not that they have to get out in the bad weather. When it's bad weather that's out, we bring it directly to their door for them. And that makes a difference in their life. You know, because I know by working with seniors, one thing about seniors don't like weather, bad weather.
No.
They don't. And then two, they're scared of the ice. So, you know, it's bad when it gets pretty icy, snowy out there to try to get out and things like that. So with our services being directly brought to their door, it has really just changed up many of their lives.
Which is, you know, I can understand that ice though, because one fall.
Right, exactly.
You know.
Could end them in the hospital for quite some
Yes,
time.
it does. Then rehab and all that.
Exactly, and we work directly with a lot of the rehabs. So with them patients that are being discharged from a rehab facility, we work directly with the discharge planners so that those patients can utilize this service in being discharged and not have to worry about, am I going to be able to take my medications? How am I going to take them? Things like that. And with the unique dose packaging, it just works great for them.
And tell us again, Patrick, you said there's someone that like calls them to remind the reminder
system? Yes, the reminder
system?
system. Yes, the reminder system is a friendly reminder remote call system, and that's provided to the patient on a daily. The patient would just have to select that day that they would like to be called. That time, I'm sorry. That time frame. That time frame.
Because they can get a call every day.
They'll get a call every day.
They
just need to set the time frame.
You know, that's unique as well.
Yes.
But it's an awesome program because that's what a lot of seniors run into. They forget to take their medicine and then they double up on medicine.
Right, exactly.
So this is really an all-around great service.
And this helps them because they can look at the date and they can look at the time on there, you know, and you can see that. It tells the, and today we're, patient is Mickey Mouse.
Oh, right.
So Mickey Mouse, he can see his day and his time of his medications. So that means to tell, they would know.
And then the color tells them what it is and
exactly.
everything.
There's a description.
I like that. That is really great, Patrick.
It is. It's a great product, and I'm glad to be a part of the Pharmony team. It allows me to be able to set the tone for this service that we provide.
So now as the marketing director, what exactly do you do?
I run the team. I actually run the team, and what we do is my role is to manage and make sure that the services that we're providing and our team to be out in the field. We also do home visits. We do home visits where we'll go out and set up the service with the patient at home as well, so that if the patient would like to see the service first, they can call and say, you know what, I'd like to have someone come out and sit down with me. We go and sit down with the families of the individuals that are our patients. You know, so it's different ways. They can also call in and they can be set up on the service through call-in as well with the intake division. But if that patient that we're working with from a home aid service or one of the rehabilitation services, we go directly to the rehabs. And then we also go directly to the hospital if there are patients that we need to see bedside visit as well.
Oh, that is very nice.
Yeah. So our team, that's what they do. They go out and they'll go over the services so that when a patient is being discharged from the hospital, this patient is very clear on what is going to be taking place, and so that they can see the service, how it's going to work for them.
And then They go home with the box, or
Yes,
it's
but the
delivered?
box will
Okay.
be delivered to them. Now, with some of our rehabs, with the patients that we work with there, they will ask, can the box be delivered here? And it can be. And then what happens is this patient will go home with medications in hand. And when that patient gets home, that patient's already got that medication. Now, with some of our sites, we'll go ahead and deliver directly to the patient's residence on that evening.
Okay. So you deliver, as you said, so the viewers will be clear, you have a 30-day supply,
Yes.
and before, they're not going to run out. So do you bring it the day before the 30 days? How does that
It is
go?
actually set before their time frame for refill. So it's
Okay.
approximately about a week before the
Oh,
refill. Now, there
good.
are some patients that would like to have it done in the 90 days, and we do that as well. So if the patient says, you know what, I really like to have it done every 90 days, that patient, if the medication and the doctor is not changing, and that patient's been on the medication, and patient may tell me, Mr. Patrick, I've been on these medications for 15 years. That patient is one that we would look at as utilizing the 90-day prescription, because that would benefit that patient as long as they're understanding each box will be labeled for that date and that day and the time as well.
Okay, so let's say that Mickey Mouse here, he was taken off of the, whatever name of pill will be. Would you then tell him that pill, Mr. Mickey Mouse, is purple or is orange or?
Yes, if regards to it being taken out, yes, because it's going to tell you the description on there.
Yep, for you not to take it. Well, anything else you'd like to add real quick, Mr. Patrick, before we close?
Well, I think everything that I've said today, Vicki, I would like to say I thank you for allowing Pharmacy Pharmacy the opportunity to be on this platform, because it's a great platform for seniors and the services that we're trying to provide.
Give the number one more time.
It's 317-293-1700.
I want to thank you guys. We want to thank Mr. Patrick, I should
Thank
say, for coming and sharing this unique information about having your medicines delivered, already sectioned out for you. And at this time, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Thanks again, Mr. Patrick.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Terrence White, and I'm the Executive Director of Community Action of Greater Indianapolis. Serving the counties of Marion, Hamilton, Hendricks, and Boone, our mission is to empower those we serve to be self-sufficient and self-reliant. We offer a variety of programming, including senior and youth programs, case management, weatherization, financial coaching, and more. Please visit our website for more information or call 317-396-1800.
Over 70% of Americans want to spend their final days at home with family and friends.
With hospice care, we can take care of your father at home, right in his bedroom, including visits by a nurse.
I'm so relieved to hear that.
This will make Grandpa really happy. He's comfortable and pain-free.
Visit our website at www.hospicesupportfund.org to connect with your local nonprofit hospice and download our free end-of-life planner.
Welcome back. We're coming to a close today. So we again want to thank Mr. Patrick Buckay from Pharmonique. That was some great information. Hope you did get those pens and paper and write them down. If not, you know you can contact us and I'll get the information to you. And remember, this is the day that the Lord has made. Make up your mind that you will rejoice and be glad in it. See you next time.